what we need today more than anything else is to invest in beauty. Because beauty is harmony, which comes from chaos. But we invest in chaos. And why we invest in chaos? Because chaos is much more profitable than peace. That's why. So, you see around you, nothing is geared for beauty. From architecture to art to anything. Everything is destroyed. Yeah. So, and beauty is a kind of safety valve for people. And music as well. Music, I don't think music is beautiful today. Music is just a way to advertise other things, because music is very powerful as a force, and then through music we can advertise anything we want.
You know, I wonder, you've lived through the 60s, I've lived through the 60s, and you know, we saw that period and all of the upheaval that came out of that period. And there was a lot of music that came out of that period. Some of it was you would probably say was pretty good. Others of it was probably not so good. Do you think that there is an opportunity in this period that we're living in now for some pretty exceptional music?
I don't know, it's been, as you say, it's been a lot of music. I can say innocent music and maybe manufactured music. And then we went through the manufactured music for years and years and years and years. And then record companies, they became very, 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 hungry, and, when music becomes a product and the record company becomes an industry, then what do you want to say? Something is wrong about that.
And yet you were really a part of that system, weren't you? 50, 51, 52 recordings?
Yes and no, because when I started with this, I had the impression that by being successful, which unfortunately I've been, I will be able to do things that actually are different. But more successful you become, more prisoner you become to the system, because they don't allow you to do things.
Success didn't buy you in your career more freedom?
No, on the contrary.
Explain that. I would think if you're successful, you get an opportunity to say, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go on the road and do 100 cities in 100 days, right?
You become a product, okay? And the record company invests in that. Now, if you are Coca-Cola and you want to change the taste, what's going to happen? You have to keep it until you die. That's why people that actually they are at a certain age today, they're still doing the same and they look ridiculous. Because they don't dare changing something. I didn't start in this business because I wanted to become a pop star or a star or whatever. I was trying to do something, and I had to fight from inside, not from outside. But it's very, very difficult. Extremely difficult. Because for my interest in music is not to become famous and to give concerts every year.
But the reality is, you became a star. How did it change your life? How did it, as you're telling me now, limit your choices?
It does limit the choices, yes. Choices of expression, yes. Choices to buy, for example, a nice car and a nice house, no. But this is not the goal, this is not the target. The target is when I was really very, very young, I thought that by being successful, I will be able to do more. But no, you can't. I'm in charge of Irish 35 years ago, and it's just like a stump. You can't get out of it. Let's put it in another way.
Yeah.
You have the music and you have the composer. Who drives who? If, for example, the music drives the composer, the result will be honest and healthy. If the composer drives the music, the result will be dishonest and record business. I mean, music is the most important thing. I'm serving music.
I love the stories, and I wonder if some of this
Which one?
has become a bit of an urban legend with you.
Which one?
But I love the stories of your youth and you coming to music. And what was it? Was it just sounds that piqued your interest? Were you shown the piano? Did you find the piano? How did that happen? Did music find you? Did you find music?
I don't remember. I just found myself sitting on the piano. And that's it.
And it just happened.
It just happened. It just happened, and I don't know. Until now, I don't know how to explain it.
Because this is crazy. There are a number of people, okay, who have gone on and had remarkable careers who don't have formal training.
Yeah.
And you're one of those people who has made amazing music throughout a career and can't point to formal training at all. So how do you explain your creative process, this idea of being a vessel for music?
Okay, because we call formal training when it comes to music schools. My formal training was nature. My teacher is nature itself. My teacher is music itself.
What does that mean, Vangelis?
I'm talking to you, you are music. I'm music, everybody's music. It's a mathematical equation. It's the way that you perceive things, that you see things. Doesn't mean that you go into school and you become a musician. Most of the schools, they teach a repertoire, but not music. Music is a different thing. It's not what we think today. It's one of the most important things that we distorted, like many other important things. We talk about peace, it's distorted. We talk about love, is distorted. We talk about music, is distorted. You know, we have to just a little bit think, maybe at night when we're alone, what is this? What that means? The other one, what it means? What's music? What is say love? What is all those kind of things? Not the cliche things.
So you
will go
think
with
deeply
cliche
about these things?
Yes, because they're the most important.
Have you come to any conclusions about music, about love?
Yes, of course. But I told you. I mean, you asked me what is the formal training, and I told you it's nature. So, in order to say that, the conclusion is that nature music is exactly the same thing. The universe is music. I mean, each one of us is a galaxy. You are a galaxy, I'm another galaxy. You know what I mean? And if you go to microcosm and you go with a telescope, it's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So music is not, to pick up a guitar and go and make, as we say, gigs, right? And to be successful. And also another thing that drives me crazy is the obligation to be successful. Why have to be obliged to be successful? Why have to be obliged?
Because you have to feed a system.
Now you're talking. Why? So if you know those kind of things.
You're bringing me around to your point of view.
Why you make me say the thing?
Yes.
You know.